Most aspiring professionals struggle with one relatable concern, and that is, where can I get clients? How do I get jobs? And how can I start earning? If you have been severing the desire to venture into the gig economy and search for sites that can streamline the process of becoming a freelancer, then we recorded this episode just for you, as we will be discussing the top platforms for you to get your freelance career started. You're listening to the TechNet Show, your weekly dose of the latest tech stories, analysis, interviews, and opportunities in the world of tech. If you're a techie or an enthusiast looking to stay up to date, this is the show for you. Be a part of the conversation and stay connected to our tech community on Telegram at TechNet Show. Hello and welcome to the show. I am Victoria Imeja, your co-host.
And Samuel Bassi.
Great. So guys, welcome on board. If you have not been following us on social media, kindly do so, as we have insightful and valuable content being shared on our social media pages. So without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. We'll be looking at the top freelance/remote platforms for tech jobs and why we think that they are a good choice for you. And we'll be starting in no chronological manner. All right, so the first on the list is Andela. If you have heard about Andela, then you probably may skip this part, but if you have not, Andela is a global job placement network for software developers and is a widely recognized company that hires the best software engineers remotely, and it helps connect technologists with long-term job opportunities and also offer access to different international roles. Now, Andela is actually a good choice for you to start because the average hourly pay ranges from approximately $72 per hour for a software engineer, according to Glassdoor statistics. And to get on board on Andela, you have to keep in mind that your profile has to be on point. They have this process that is a little bit rigorous, and it's actually a good place to start your freelance tech career because clients on Andela are actually reliable, they are credible, and you can be sure that you're getting the best job gigs and you can have a chance to work for Fortune 500 companies. To get started on Andela is very simple. When you go onto andela.com, when you visit their website, you see a portion where there is find work. Okay. For people who are going to hire, you see discover talent. But if you're signing up as a freelancer, you see find work and then you click on that. So Andela have a series of sign up process. Okay. So when you sign up on Andela, if you meet some of the criteria, you get signed up on board. But there's no difficult process around it, right? So similar to Andela, there is TopTal, which is the next freelance platform that we're going to look at. TopTal is actually a global remote company and provides a platform for businesses to hire software engineers, designers, finance experts, product managers, and project managers. And it works with both big and small companies too. So when you visit the website, you see hire top talent and apply as a freelancer. So you're definitely going for the apply as a freelancer in the navigation bar. And one requirement is that it's very important for you to pass the screening of TopTal to be able to get on board. But the good thing about TopTal is that you get to set your own payment rate and you get paid on time. And also you get to work with reliable company, trustworthy companies, the Fortune 500 companies. And there's no additional hidden charges on TopTal. And it has a very seamless and simple payment method. Now, one of the things you should have in mind when signing up on TopTal is ensure that you have 2 to 3 years experience. And even if you don't and you're just a beginner, a newbie, at least what you can do, build a good profile, because TopTal, okay, let's go to the cons. That's where you see that you need certain experience to be able to pass their screening process. Now, the cons of TopTal is that getting on board is a little bit difficult because their standards are a bit high. And also, like I said, you need 2 to 3 years experience. And if you don't, ensure that what you're signing up for, your portfolio, has a lot of credibility. I remember the first time I signed up on, I didn't pass because I definitely did not have certain criteria, experience level on certain number of projects that I've worked on that could enable me go through. Now, you have to have excellent communication skills to be able to pass. And the good thing is you get to be able to attempt it again. If you fail the first time, all right, you get to attempt it again. And the cons of signing up on top that is that it may take a few weeks for the screening process to be completed, right? So someone is going to take us through another.
Okay, so the next one you're looking at will be LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is actually one of the top social media platforms that you can actually get a job. Most recruiters, chief executive officers, founders, and the rest are actually on LinkedIn. It's actually a social media platform for professionals. So coming on LinkedIn, what you do is basically build your portfolio, build your profile on around the kind of job you want to do. Maybe I'm coming there as a content creator, or I'm coming there as a designer. I know that whatever I'm going to do, the interaction I'm going to have using my account will be based on designs. My post will be based on designs and the rest. So you build your profile around your skill or around. One good thing with LinkedIn is that there's no barrier. In a normal traditional setting, you can actually get in touch with the CEO or with the top executive in a company. But with LinkedIn, make everything so easy for you. You can actually get noticed by founders, top executives, officers, recruiters, and the rest. So it's actually free to use. You're not paying any amount of money, but you demand you to put in the work. Be intentional about everything. You build your portfolio from the scratch. Be intentional every day. Go out every day. Try to sell yourself. I know maybe there are a lot of try to build your followers depending on the kind of field you want to venture into. For instance, I want to go into marketing. I'll go around. I'll follow maybe professionals that are actually into marketing. That way, I know that my circle is all about marketing, and I can easily be noticed. So I normally advise freelancers and other techies. Okay, if you are going to this way, make sure always endeavor to, let me say, comment on posts. It's not just any kind of comment, constructive opinion on posts relating to what the company is actually doing. Maybe a CEO is posting about so and so that happened in the company. Depending on how you approach the matter, they may actually reach out to you. Most times I have people that even my own self, a lot of recruiters actually reach out to me via LinkedIn. Okay, I saw your work up, this is what you do, and the rest. Do you mind writing for us? Or maybe do you mind, being, most times I actually do not accept some of the offers because, based on personal reasons or based on the salary or based on the work ethic and the rest. But most of the other ones, I do accept the offers. So that's actually one thing you can do. Build your portfolio. Make sure your portfolio is actually attractive to recruiters and the rest. Apart from LinkedIn, I think another one that is actually very popular, but it's popular among most tech folks is Twitter. Twitter, especially if you're actually into cryptocurrency and blockchain jobs, that Twitter is actually one of your go-to places. With Twitter, makes everything so easy. You can actually reach out to a founder. Hey, what's up? I want to work for a company. I'm actually into this. I work for this, and this. Do you have any opening for me? And the person, okay, wow, I have some opening for you. Just drop your CV. Let me see what I can do about it. So that's how most people get jobs on Twitter. You can reach out to CEO. Most times, depending on how much you, even with Twitter too, the same with LinkedIn, you still need to build your portfolio, because whenever you message anyone, there's higher chance that person actually go over to your profile and check out what you're doing. Check out what you've been posting. Does this go well? Would this guy be able to do this kind of job? That first impression matters. When a person open your profile and it's actually, what is there is actually opposite of what you say you're going or doing, or maybe just priorities and the rest, the person may actually take you serious and your DM may not actually be answered. So that is that. So I think I'm not sure there's any disadvantage in these platforms. I'm not sure there's any disadvantage in using this platform. It's just that you just need to look at scammers.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Just
just
be
need
on
to
the
look out
lookout
for
for
scammers.
scammers.
Yeah.
Not all job posts are actually legit. And
Legit. Okay. Sorry, let me put this in. This is security measure. Please. You should be wary of opening links or downloading apps that you're actually not familiar with. A lot of people may come down to, especially if you're someone that actually built a robust work portfolio, and someone
on
will reach
Twitter
out to
or
you.
on
Okay,
LinkedIn.
yeah, Twitter and LinkedIn. They
Okay.
will reach out to you. Okay, I saw your profile on this and you're actually good in this. Do you mind working for us? Okay, before this, download this app and register. Things like that may actually have access to your phone, and your data may be stolen and something like that. You may actually lose a lot. Apart from money, you can actually lose your data. You can actually lose other things on your phone. So actually look out for this too.
Like what you hear so far, make sure not to miss any of our episodes by subscribing to us now and joining our community on Telegram at t.me/technoshow. Now back to the show. Great. All right. So another platform we'll be looking at is Upwork, very popular and is a freelance platform that we all know. It gives an opportunity to earn in dollars because clients are all over the world, right? They're from all over the world. So you have clients from UK, from Canada, from the Middle East, and all over the world requesting for services from diverse talent. Signed up on LinkedIn. Did I just say LinkedIn? Signed up on Upwork, right? So like Upwork.
You're so used to LinkedIn.
Yeah, I guess. So so Upwork, right? Now, advantage of Upwork is that you have a verified process, like there's assurance that your payment is verified. Most times, if you're starting out on Upwork, you're being advised that you need to check for the jobs that you're applying for, ensure that the person who posted it, there's a verified payment or verified client written just at the top, so that you don't go and sign up for somebody whose payment method is not verified. You know, there are scammers everywhere and they are also available on Upwork, except that Upwork is more secured because over the years they've proven that they are secure and trusted, and they can easily help you out to ooze out those bad eggs who may come on board, right? So Upwork is open to diverse talent. Okay, the first one I mentioned, Andela and TopTal, they are for finance experts and the rest software engineers. But this is also open for diverse talent. So you can be a writer, social media marketer, a designer, data analyst, you name it. All kinds of skills you can sign up on Upwork. Now, like I mentioned, one of the advantages is that they have a reliable and trusted clientele, right? And also it is cost effective. It takes you nothing to actually sign up on Upwork. You're not paying. So there's that cost efficient effort involved in signing up on Upwork for freelancing. Now, what are some of the disadvantages, the cons of Upwork? With Upwork, like the first two I mentioned, have a tough registration process, right? So, and also they have excessive service charges that is up to 20%. Like if you're charging $10 for a particular project that you bidded for, Upwork is taking 20%. So you end up with $8. Upwork takes $2, right? So these are some of the charges attached to it. And also you have to, bidding for a job on Upwork costs you a little bit of money. And why is that? Now, Upwork gives you free connects every month. And in the process of bidding for jobs, if you exhaust your connects before the end of the month, you would have to pay and buy more connects. So there's what is called connects. That's the currency you use to bid for jobs. So there are some jobs that it requires you to drop your proposal just for 2 connects, some 4 connects, some it requires 6 connects for you to submit your proposal, right? So those things cost money if you exhaust your connects. And another thing is, on Upwork, if you're not frequently bidding for job and getting jobs, if you're not active on the platform, which is similar with every other platform like Fiverr, your profile will be deactivated, right? So you will be suspended and you will not be able to bid. Reactivating it, I don't know how flexible that process is, but sometimes some people are not able to recover the account, so they have to create another one again. And you definitely cannot create another one with the same email that you used previously. That's how Upwork is. So you have to ensure you're checking properly. Okay, I think that's basically some of the disadvantage attached to using Upwork for freelancing. Apart from this, I think every other thing is good. Upwork is popular. A lot of Nigerians are making money on the platform, and if you're consistent and active, you're definitely going to be on board. Another thing that is peculiar to Upwork, and the next platform I'm going to mention, is the fact that you need to have a portfolio to submit alongside. So it's one of the requirements. Ensure that you have samples of work you've done, or create certain samples before signing up that you can display. It will boost your chances of being taken when you bid for a job. All right. So the next platform I'll talk about is Dribbble. Dribbble is one of the most widely used places for creative people to meet, to engage, to interact, to network, and show off their work and create their portfolio as well. So it's mostly used by designers and artists to promote their businesses and their work, create their portfolio, and it has a portion where you can get hired. All right. So if you're a designer, you should be considering using Dribbble Dribble because it's not just for your portfolio, it's not just for posting your work and networking with people and seeing inspiration. It's also a recruiting site, and it's one of the largest platforms for designers and visual creatives to work online. So they have job listings that are full-time and they have job listings that are actually remote. So one of the advantage of Dribble is that it's actually a good platform that connects diverse people together. It's a good community. And one of the cons is that, which is the only con, is the fact that the free version of Dribble does not provide a list of available gigs, right? But you do get, you do get some of the updates on Dribble. I do get emails on some of the jobs that are available, but you require like the paid version of Dribble to really see more solid job gigs around. So I think that's just it for Dribble, but it's an easy to use platform. Signing up is free, no rigorous process, no complicated process, and no extra money attached to it and like that. So you get to earn in dollars also. So Samuel, you can move on to the other ones.
Okay, so the next one is called Web3, WEB3. That's the 3 number. So the site is web3.career. So this is a platform that where we have over 26,000 jobs in Web3 are posted. Apart from the jobs, there are also internship opportunities, entry level, this enroll for non-tech jobs. All of them are actually in the platform. The platform is also it also have a lot of resources that will help you grow your career. So presently, the platform is being used by over 3,200 tech companies and corporations around the globe. So other freelance platforms are Indeed, Crypto Jobs, Crypto Jobless, Flex Job, Dribble, Guru, and the rest.
Okay, so these are just our topic for you. There are a lot of other ones, obviously, that are online that you can try your hands on, but these are the top picks that you can start with if you're venturing into the freelance career. Now, we would advise that you ensure to double check how each of these freelance websites operates. Ensure that you take into consideration their withdrawal method, their service charge, their payment system, and other requirements that may exist. All right. So ensure you do your due diligence research and be sure that you can actually sign up on some of these platforms. All right. Now, if you missed our previous episode on how to get remote jobs, I think that will also help you greatly in knowing how to navigate these sites and get a job for yourself. That's a wrap for this week. We hope you found it helpful. Thanks for being a part of today's conversation on The Tech Nuts Show. Do follow us on social media at The Tech Nuts Show. Join our growing tech community on Telegram at Tech Nuts Show so you'll never miss any updates. If you find our content valuable, would love you to drop us comments or likes, or you could share it with your friends too. Catch you next week.